Should parents be able to choose the genetics of their children? The answer is no. When a parent picks the genetics of their children, they are stepping in God's shoes. Genetically modifying a baby's genes before birth can have numerous side effects and cons. This can be the act of stepping in God's shoes. It can cause a decline in inclusivity and a decrease of diversity in the future. And it can also cause numerous health defects that are unknown to scientists at the moment. Overall, genetically modifying a child before birth is wrong. To begin, let's discuss what gene modifying is. This is the act of a parent changing and picking their child's eye color, hair color, personality, stop them from having certain defects, etc. This is done in a lab scientifically before a child is born. Personally, I think that this is stepping in God's field. To go deeper in that, it has been proven in many religions that God gives the body he has chosen. Genetically modifying a baby's genes is simply interfering with the natural process God has chosen. For example, you can prevent your child from having certain disabilities, special needs through genetic modification. These would be including autism, Down syndrome, things like that. So yes, you can potentially prevent your child from having certain behavioral defects. Scientists have studied, though, in this act, we would cause an extreme decrease in diversity in future generations, which can cause numerous genetic deformations, etc. in future generations. Not only scientifically is that wrong, but it would hurt the feelings of anybody with special needs or anybody different than the kids that are being genetically modified. This would cause a big diversity. There would be genetically modified people and people that are just born how they are. This could potentially cause major diversity and controversy. Lastly, this can cause numerous health issues, which can potentially be very dangerous. Since the act of genetically modifying and picking a child's genetics has not been studied much, many scientists are unfamiliar with the defects and repercussions. There has been one child that has been genetically modified, and they are too young to be tracked at this point by scientists. However, there have been studies that claim there are chances of too much DNA being cut out, which could cause numerous future DNA genetic disorders, which doctors now are not familiar with. There are definitely more cons than pros to genetic modification. Overall, I have pointed out every important con. 1. You are stepping in God's shoes, putting yourself in a spot you didn't need to be put. 2. You are causing a lack of diversity and controversy in future generations, scientifically and emotionally. Lastly, there are numerous health problems that could be spotted by this. Scientists compared it to smoking cigarettes. When you first smoked cigarettes years and years back, nobody knew all the cancers that it had been causing. Just like that, gene modification is not familiar. Scientists do not know about it or the repercussions. Therefore, it is safer to not do it. Overall, gene modifying your babies is wrong. Thank you.